Matthew Stafford should take the Eagles' best shot. The defending NFC champs haven't had a lot of easy victories this season. Every week, the quarterbacks on the other team seem to be at their best. Matthew Stafford of the Rams is the following. Here is what his foreigners have done thus far to Philadelphia. Mac Jones. Although Jones was benched last week in favor of Bailey Zappe, he gave Philadelphia all they could handle in the first game of the year. Although the Eagles prevailed 25-20, Jones' 316 throwing yards and 3 touchdowns represented his best performance of 2023. The Patriots quarterback had the 4th most yards in the NFL after Week 1 before his yardage totals started to decline each week and he was eventually benched against the Cowboys. For the Minnesota Vikings, Kirk Cousins. Cousins stands 6'5" in his career, but in Week 2 not even 4 touchdowns were sufficient to defeat the Eagles. It's still his only game all season without an interception, and his 4 TDs are a season best. His 81.2 QBR and 125.6 quarterback rating were both high marks for the season. Mayfield is the lone exception among the adversary quarterbacks so far. In Tampa's first and only loss of the year, he had a season-low 15 completions and 146 yards. Being an anomaly, though, isn't really on brand for a person like Mayfield, don't you think? Washington Commanders' Sam Howell. Howell threw for more yards and was more effective against the Bears and the Broncos, but anyone who witnessed his performance against the Eagles would disagree. Will claim that it was his greatest game of the year in Week 4. Howell managed 2 fourth-quarter scoring drives to tie the game in just his 6th start, one of which included a touchdown pass to receiver Jahan Dotson on the last play of regulation. What does that mean for Stafford then? With 1,180 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 1 interception over his career versus the Eagles, the Rams quarterback is 4-1 against them. All of those statistics come from Detroit, but they aren't encouraging for an Eagles squad that just allowed Howell's Commanders to gain 415 yards on Sunday. Expect Stafford to eclipse his 334 yards against the Seahawks, his 67.5 completion percentage against the Colts, and more unless he pulls a Baker Mayfield, beat his lone touchdown from the previous 3 games.